What if there were a tool that enables all professionals in your firm to quantify their qualitative and quantitative analysis, abbreviated QL plus QT, see their whole story at a glance, iterate through what if scenarios at speed of thought, and the tool gives them their complete, precise answer as a set of scores for each scenario instantly on one dynamic page, i.e., a one pager for their most important and uncertain decisions. In meetings like the C suite, dealing with rapidly changing interconnected events like the Middle East, AI, US politics, the Fed, and global power shifts. Leveraging their real time judgments and AI algorithms. Leveraging their real time professional intelligence and AI algorithms. With every data point, judgment, and decision compared by degree of similarity, using a common measurement system your professionals and algorithms understand. With every data point, judgment, and decision compared by degree of similarity, using a common measurement system that professionals and algorithms understand. And with the one pagers and their similarities of your firm's top minds available for search, reuse, and training in your proprietary institutional knowledge repository, even after they have left the firm. To set the standard frameworks and thought processes for meetings and workflows, and provide the organizational framework for the firm as a whole. With ThinkSheet, your users can model their best thought processes on one page in one place on one platform. This is Bill Stahl, CEO and Chief Critical Issues Scientist for ThinkSheet Inc. The purpose of this video is to introduce our product, ThinkSheet, and provide a big picture overview of its unique value as a decision and collaboration tool and institutional knowledge repository. ThinkSheet is a revolutionary critical issues platform designed to address the critical issues judgments problem. For issues such as the one Jamie Dimon addressed in his shareholder letter on April 4th, 2022, that models don't capture major catalysts such as culture, character, technological advances, and impossible to model issues like supply chains, sanctions, war, and reversal of QE in the face of unparalleled inflation. The problem is that pros communicate their judgments in the problem is that the pros communicate their judgments. The problem is that pros communicate their judgments in the symbolic language of their professions. to leverage their highest levels of intelligence: logic and math, causation, similarities, dynamic what-if scenarios, big picture synthesis and visualization. Dynamic what-if scenarios and big picture synthesis and visualization. We call this combination professional intelligence to contrast it with artificial intelligence. The problem is that pros cannot model their professional intelligence. The problem is that pros cannot model their professional intelligence because they can't model their critical issues judgments. But ThinkSheet's judgment module makes it possible for pros to model their judgments by any issue in any language, such as analogies, acronyms, and symbols, for any decision, by scoring their judgments from 1 to -1 to indicate whether they have a positive, neutral, or negative impact on the decision, which transforms their judgments into a mathematical similarities language the AI understands. Pro teams can now model their professional intelligence, feed their models into the institutional knowledge archives, and the AI processes all similarities in all models to find patterns. And generates a ranked set of one-page recommendations based on the team's criteria. As well as critical issues recommendations. The analyst can use the AI to do real-time research in meeting while the team is what-ifing scenarios and issues, such as sudden changes in Xi Jinping policies on Ukraine or Apple and Tesla supply chains and market access. Note, the one pages are loaded with professional intelligence, which is far more valuable than the text output from ChatGPT or Bard. But it also takes high levels of professional intelligence to identify the relevant similarities and synthesize them in the one pages. The process repeats in a 6-step PI plus AI similarity cycle, making the teams, models, and AI smarter individually and collectively over time. The key takeaway from this video is that you understand how ThinkSheet's judgment module provides a missing component that enables users to model their critical issues judgments and their professional intelligence as a whole on one page, in one place, on one platform. ThinkSheet enables user teams to make forward-looking judgments about critical issues. ThinkSheet enables user teams to make forward-looking judgments about the critical issues, such as people, probability, and causation, to forecast what the world will be like in the future. Like the US presidential election in November of next year. The relationships among Xi Jinping, Modi, Putin, the US president, Fed chairman, Elon Musk, and Tim Cook, and suddenly Israel, Hamas, and Iran create a myriad of causal chains that impact the global economy, financial markets, geopolitics, and technological advances and competition. People drive the future, and yet they are not modeled as a standard practice. With the one pager, teams can model people in terms of what were they thinking in the past? What are they thinking now? What will they do in the future? And what will be the impact under multiple scenarios to prepare for any eventuality and adapt to new conditions at speed of thought, as illustrated in the tech stock portfolio and other examples that follow. ThinkSheet is a general purpose platform for all professionals with the common benefits of better, faster, and less expensive education, training, and research. Starting with human psychology. There are three parts to this video. This first part that introduces the critical issues platform, the one pager, and its use in meetings. Part two describes professional intelligence using a five-stock tech portfolio example. And most importantly, part three, which explains how ThinkSheets PI plus AI will lead to a very high ROI based on high revenue, lower cost, and greater profits. And most importantly, part 3, which explains how ThinkSheet's PI plus AI. And most importantly, part 3, which explains how ThinkSheet's unique combination of professional and artificial intelligence will generate a very high ROI relative to your investment in it. Feel free to watch the next 2 parts now or at your leisure, and to contact us by phone or email. My partner, PJ Hallis, will describe the ThinkSheet basics.